You are watching Princeton TV's Megathon, a celebration of community media.
Hey Princeton, we're back here with you, and actually Princeton and everywhere around the world that's watching us on the stream. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your comments.
Hey, can I give some shout outs?
Shout out.
Okay, let me just tell you, I was talking to some people online before. I want to give a shout out first of all. Greg McGarvey of the band Get Down Souls. They performed earlier and they were excellent. We wanted to thank them for coming on, and I was talking to him online. Great guy, great band. Very happy to have him here. I want to tell you I have my good friend Jen Ketro, who is up in Boston going to Berklee College of Music. She is watching.
All right.
And she's tuning in. And Jen, I'm really glad. Thank you very much. You're great. You're a great American. And also my buddy David Large in Hamilton, my hometown, is also tuning in. So I'm really happy. I'm really excited. You know, people actually listen to my emails and posts on MySpace and Facebook that I sent out.
Cool.
It really works. I wanted to say I appreciate it.
Wow. Well,
And we are here right now at 11. No, what is it? 1 a.m.
111.
111.
111. You wish it was 11.
We are going to
You can
have
give us a weather
on
report from
another
outside.
one of another
55
great
degrees.
musician. He actually played on Breezing with Bierman last year, and his name is Greg Rapport. He's going to be doing some very funny, lighthearted, quirky songs, and I'm really looking forward to that.
All right.
All right, so
That's
stay
nice.
tuned.
Stay
Great
tuned.
to be with you.
And
all
we are
around the
still
country.
here.
Yeah.
We are all up. I am here, the captain. Ron is here,
I'm
and
here.
Ruben's here. Ruben
Hey,
just
guys.
showed up. Like I said, I had not seen him in about 5 years, and he's back. Here he
I'm
is.
back.
He's staying up. Now he's actually on the air.
Yeah.
He is.
Millions of people are potentially watching us and wondering what
Who
the hell
is
is
this?
going
What
to
on
happen.
up
Right.
I wonder what everybody down in Madagascar thinks about us right now. What do you think?
I think they probably think we're nuts.
Why don't you
They-
call in?
3
Because you
hours.
can call in.
You can call in. You can,
That's right.
Though you have to
Okay.
register for Ustream when you get on. If you want to talk to us over on the online at Ustream, you can
TV.
you can get yourself an account and be able to talk back and forth. I see a lot of people who are
Yeah.
on who are just sort of guests watching us, and that's great. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
And if you have a Skype account, you can call us through Skype. Cohen Ron 1, that's my Skype account. You can call us up and get on the air, ask us questions, keep us awake, help us.
Because we're going to need the
Get
help in
through
a
the
little
night.
while. In a couple hours, I'm going to be totally crashing. The only thing that I have to sustain me is some 5-hour energy drinks. I have about 6 of them. Hopefully that will keep
We
me
do
rolling.
have emergency also. If
Yeah.
people
What was
need-
that? What was that movie where they carried a dead guy all around all over?
Oh,
Weekend at Bernie's.
Yeah, we had Weekend at Bernie's.
Right.
Oh,
That's
we're
what
gonna
it's
tie
gonna
some
be
rope.
like.
We'll be carrying the captain around
Tomorrow
later.
at
Yeah.
Saturday,
Yeah, yeah, I
about
was-
5 p.m., it's going to be like Weekend at Bernie's, basically.
Yeah.
Where's Adam?
Oh, we got a question.
Oh,
Do we
where's
have a question
Adam?
posed to us? Adam is gone. Adam had to go to bed because his wife. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? I'm sorry, Sandra. You're very nice, but
Whipping
you
the
know, you
lasso.
got Adam on a short leash there. All right, okay.
He
I
was
hope
out of
she's
here by
not watching.
11:30. I mean, he didn't even make it 6 hours.
Hey, you
Nope.
know Adam? He never said he was gonna stay up. He always told us that he was gonna come, he was gonna arrive, and then he was gonna come back. So he'll be back tomorrow. We have some great guests lined up. I mean,
Yes, we do.
tomorrow is amazing. Right now, it kind of sucks because we have a lot of open space. You know, up until like 5, it's gonna be a little rough. But you're gonna still watch it because it's epic television. It's great.
That's right.
It's exciting. You don't know what's gonna happen. Anything could happen. Any kind of weird things could happen. We had a power outage here about 9:30. All the power was gone. We lost the Ustream. I was having a heart attack. I was about to just drop dead.
Yes, you would.
But you know what? Things worked out. It works out all right. We are back online.
Well, you know, because
We
we
are back
figured
on
out the
Aw.
Ustream. I'm-
Greg wanted to come in and play some acoustic,
Greg?
but he's afraid he'd fall asleep on the way back from PA.
Oh,
And he
it's
says,
all right,
"Good night,
Greg.
Dub."
that would be really cool.
Good night,
if
Greg.
we do that.
Good night, Greg.
Thanks
Sorry,
for
couldn't-
tuning in. Thanks
yes.
for playing.
Sorry, you couldn't make
Thanks
it.
for playing.
So,
And we have
you're around Princeton
9,
watching-
What is about one? Oh, go ahead.
You can call us at 609 252-2365. I don't know if anybody in Princeton is still up.
Oh, I
Princeton,
have to
like-
make some announcement. Okay,
Yes.
I just want to say we had I was saying before, we had a couple of technical difficulties, but we have a great crew back there working the magic. Thank you, Bo Tardy. You are the best director
Oh,
we could have ever asked for.
absolutely.
Thank you, Bo Tardy. Jazzy Burns, Dizzy TV. Watch his program.
Well, that's
and
what,
go to
Thursday nights, right?
botardy.com. You can find out all about him. He's a great American. And also, I want to thank George McCullough. He's the greatest station manager we could have ever asked for. Thank you so much for helping us. Thank you for guiding us. Thank you for being our mentor, being our leader. We really appreciate everything you do. Thank you.
You betcha, fearless leader.
And he's very, he's a very humble man. He doesn't want to admit what a great job he does, but he does a great job, and we appreciate it.
Wow, that's good. So we just,
There we
we
go.
just
Get
think
close
about
up. Say
the-
thank you to George again, Captain.
So we just saw
Captain,
Freon.
you have.
Freon was cool. I
Yeah.
really like. They were energetic. They're young guys. They're very hungry.
Mm-hmm.
They're angry. They got a lot of emotion. They got a lot of aggression. That's what I like to see. I like to see young people who have a lot of emotion, who let it out, who are open, who are extroverted, who like to tell people what they're feeling, like to tell all us old bastards.
Well, you're not that old.
No, but
Okay, but I am.
I'm just exaggerating, okay, just for effect.
You know.
But I like them Freon. They're going to be touring with a band that we're going to have on tomorrow in the morning. Can you imagine we're going to have a punk band on in the morning, A Lesser Evil? They're going to be touring together. It's going to be great. Go to their websites, check them out.
I heard of that.
Not
band
11:30 tomorrow morning.
Lester Eve.
11:30.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We have-
8 a.m.
That's going to be crazy. Let me just
there
go
you go.
over the schedule. Let me just tell you all what we have coming up. We have a round table. What is this?
Oh, actually, that's 6 a.m. Here you go.
I want to go tomorrow. Tomorrow
Oh,
is
okay.
amazing. Look what we have tomorrow. We have starting at noon. We got we have Jeff Nathanson from the Arts Council of Princeton coming in, Sriom Singh and Anahat. We have Keith Elias, former NFL and Princeton University football star. We have Lisa Jones coming on to play. We have an interview with Roy James, Deputy Chief of the Princeton Borough Fire Department. Eric Az, Drive-By Hippies. We have on Lizzie Vaughn from Simply Scrumptious, which is you can also watch on Princeton Community Television. We just heard a drum cymbal fall back there.
Yep.
Careful, guys. You don't want to lose a limb. We have on Jesse Tomsko is going to be playing, Noemi De La Puente, excuse me. She's
Noemi
going to be
De La
actually on earlier in the
7 a.m.
7
doing.
a.m. She's
Yep.
going to be doing a little cabaret number with Tom. Oh, I forgot. How could I forget?
Oh,
Tom
okay.
Florek, thank you for working your magic on the sound. You are the best. Thank you for helping us out. We really appreciate it. You can watch Tom Florek. He does Cafe Improv. Check them out. They do it how often do they do it? Cafe Improv, Ron?
Oh my goodness.
What's going on?
Don't forget your loyal viewers tuning in from Ames, Iowa.
Hello,
Thank
Iowa.
you very
Hey,
much. We
Iowa.
love
Oh,
you.
they love
Thank
Tom.
you so much
that's
for
right.
coming on, for tuning
You
in.
know-
Thank you everyone for tuning in. I'm
I gotta tell you,
I'm ecstatic. I am ecstatic. I
Iowa.
cannot believe
Iowa's a
how
beautiful-
well this is going. I thought this was just gonna totally fall apart. It was gonna be a complete disaster. But it's
Yeah.
not happening. It's actually working. I can't believe all the hard work that I put into this is actually paying off.
You know what? Iowa's a
And
nice
you can.
place too.
What is this? Invite the
I've been
public
out
to
there.
There's
come.
still time. Invite the public to come by. If anybody wants
Public
to come,
out there.
There.
If
If
you
you're
want to
watching,
come by,
bye.
come to the studios. We are on 369 Witherspoon Street in Trenton. We're right across the street from
Princeton.
What did I say?
Trenton.
Oh
Really?
God, I'm losing my mind.
Already.
Princeton is Princeton
Three-
Community Television. What's going on here?
Witherspoon Street.
369 Witherspoon Street,
Just-
Princeton, New Jersey. It's right across the street from the municipal complex.
Right
Down
next door
from
to
the
the fire
hospital.
department.
Right next to the fire department. We're going to have a representative from the fire department coming on, and I already said that, the deputy fire chief, and he's going to do an interview. And I am doing really good here, but I'm going to probably crash in about 45 minutes. But you
Don't
know what?
crash.
These things happen. It's live TV, and it's unpredictable, and I just feel, I like I said, I'm just so glad this is going on. Thank you, everyone, for helping out, and wow, it's just amazing. It's an amazing experience. Can you believe that we're going to be on the air for 30 hours?
Absolutely.
And how many hours have we been on so far?
We have been in 7 hours and 20 minutes.
Has this ever been attempted in the history of mankind?
What was Jerry? What did Jerry Lewis?
Jerry
say?
Lewis,
Yeah, forget about Jerry Lewis. Let's pretend Jerry Lewis isn't. Ladies and gentlemen, we are pioneers. We are pioneering something wonderful, something magical, something exciting. And we are glad that you were all here with us. I don't know what these guys are saying. I'm not even paying attention. I'm actually deaf in this ear from Freon because they were just so loud. But it was good. It was powerful. It was very cathartic. Very cathartic.
Sprang here now.
But I'm very glad. Thank you, everyone, for helping out. Your, efforts.
Awesome.
Are very much
Awesome.
appreciated.
Let's
Thank you
get-
to all our camera people, Robert, Eileen, Colin. Thank you, guys. You're wonderful people. Thank you for helping out.
Absolutely.
Let's give another shout out to the people out in Iowa.
Sure.
You know, thanks for tuning in.
Iowa.
Even though
I
it's
actually drove
2
through
hours.
Iowa
I think it's 2 hours away.
last
I
summer.
used to drive to Iowa
Every day.
every
It's a nice country too.
year.
I've
My
been
wife
out
went
that
to
way.
school in.
Did you just say it's a nice
Iowa
country?
City.
Country, land.
Iowa's another country. It's not.
I mean,
It is
state.
part of the United
The
States.
States.
Everybody. Okay, united we stand, divided we fall. Remember
That's
that. We're
right.
all Americans here. There's no such thing as blue and red America. All right.
I guess the hour's getting on me too.
And remember, November, vote
Vote.
for somebody,
Okay.
whoever,
Somebody.
whatever, anybody. Who cares? Just like
Just
Spook
vote.
Candy said before, vote, please.
Vote.
Thank you.
Now ask what.
What time we got here?
We have.
1:20.
We got 121.
We
We
got-
got
we
Greg
got another 10
Rapport is
minutes
going
to
to be
go.
coming up in about 10 minutes, and we are very excited to have him back in the studios, Princeton Community Television.
Oh well,
I
those-
really love this studio, and I heard a ugly rumor that this building is actually coming down.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, that's what I heard too.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know about it until.
What's
I
going
found
on?
out.
Why is the building going on?
I don't.
Why
know.
is the building going down? What's happening here? I am
Well,
a little
know.
bit.
if you just look right up there,
Yes.
Well, that's
the
just a
fact
roof
that we
leak.
the ceiling is basically about to fall down. Can we get a camera shot of that?
can we
You know, they shouldn't tear down the building. They
Can
just
we get a
just fall
camera
in some-
shot?
turn the camera onto the
there we
setup
go.
here to
Right
make
up
sure
there.
that we don't
Look
get
at
wet
Yeah, but-
when it rains
Yeah,
real hard.
all right.
This whole ceiling, if this was not here, this whole ceiling would collapse and we would all die.
I think they just call some roofers.
I don't think it's that easy.
But I love this building. I love this town. I love this station. And I love all of you out there who are watching, and I really appreciate it. And I'm going to go sit down now because I'm probably seem
Don't
like I'm a little
collapse.
crazy, right?
Don't collapse.
I don't want to. I gotta conserve my strength because I gotta be really careful.
Mhm.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
But I'm just having a really fun time. I'm
Oh,
glad
boy.
that
We're having
I'm
a great
I'm
time.
glad that I'm
Here
here
we go.
with everybody.
From actually,
Hey,
the
look,
guy
Texas.
from Ames, Iowa,
Ames, Iowa.
is Doug. He's going to be on via satellite
Oh,
with
Tom and
later
Doug.
this evening.
That's right.
Oh,
Don't
wait.
forget.
This morning.
And look, we
Earlier
got
this
somebody from
morning.
Texas,
We
too.
got somebody from
What's up, Texas?
All right.
Tom
Hey,
and
Texas.
Doug, who's playing at 2
And
I
great
used to
yes,
live in-
there are cheese puffs left
And
in the
go
hallway.
to-
They're
I used to live in
welcome
Fort
come
Worth.
by anytime to have some.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go to tomanddug.com. Yeah.
Let's see.
Yes,
Now we have
Where
an uncomfortable moment
Where
of
are you
silence.
from, Malcolm Glass? From Texas.
Texas.
Texas. The stars
Are
at night.
bright,
Okay.
are big and bright. Dun, dun, dun.
Deep in the heart of Texas. Reminds me of
Malcolm asked-
the
I
don't know.
one I love.
Dun, dun.
Deep in, oh my God, we have the drummer from.
Uh-oh, here's the
Freon.
drummer.
Hey, what's going
Here's
on?
the drummer boy.
Hey, I'm
Well,
all
not
late.
the drummer boy,
What's
but.
up, guys? What were we
What's
talking
up?
about?
We were just talking
About
about what
Texas.
a great time we're having
Yeah,
and
good
how this is
time.
amazing, and we were really impressed with Freon. They were amazing.
good?
They were
Yeah,
exciting.
you guys are good.
Yes, yes.
Mhm.
Well,
Energetic.
How many people are watching us?
Well,
I don't know,
I don't know.
probably-
Online, there
a
were
lot.
There were like 25 or 30 people.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
watching,
That's good.
But
And
we-
thank you.
but we don't
for-
know-
That's online.
That's
We don't
online,
know how many people are
on the
out there
airways.
watching.
We sent 800 Facebook requests for people
Oh.
to watch it.
Cool.
Yeah,
So-
cool.
Hey, some people listened. You know.
Hey,
That's
You
right.
got to work it. When you're in a band, it's hard because you got to promote yourself. You got to get out
That's right.
there.
You gotta promote,
know.
promote.
gotta do it. Gotta do what you
Yeah.
do.
You want to sit down?
Yeah, actually,
Nah.
Ron, you're gonna have to take off. Ron is gonna be.
Oh, I need to
Should
go next door.
Can I just talk to them?
Talking to that. That's
Oh, okay.
Oh, man, I look good.
I was gonna let you
Texas
sit down.
I look really good.
Hi, everybody.
yeah.
Where
Yeah, we
do we
did.
go? Tell the
Texas.
captain to say hello to Texas. 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 Hello.
The people
We're
in
glad
Texas
to have
watching?
you with us.
Oh,
And Iowa, too.
I love
Ooh.
Texas. I was there last October. I was actually in Austin, Texas. It's a beautiful city. And I was in Houston a couple years ago. It was very nice. Very good
Is it
time.
nice? I heard it's nice. I've never been there.
Well, right
Yeah,
now
it's very
they're
nice.
Oh, yeah.
It's-
Iowa,
it's
Texas,
really
nice
hot.
too.
Huh.
Yeah, Iowa and Texas are really nice. I think it's
Malcolm-
like 2 hours. I know. I
Yes,
think
you were
Iowa's 2
visiting
hours.
me. Who is this?
2 hours in time.
I don't
So
know.
I think it's like 11 o'clock in Iowa.
Don't knock.
and,
Hey, why would we knock Texas?
12 in
Texas
Texas?
is a beautiful state,
Hey.
and it's part of America.
You know,
we love America, and
I
we
used to live in
support
Fort Worth.
America. Remember, everybody.
And
That's right.
Don't forget.
George Bush is from Texas.
Yeah, that's
yeah, he
right.
is. You know, I mean,
Actually,
Good
how do you
president.
guys people really like George Bush down in Texas? I know he was also your governor down
it's
there.
12:25 in Iowa right now.
Oh, okay. It's 12:20. Oh, so it's an
I
hour
think
away.
This was my friend that was,
Okay.
actually talking here. Yes, you were visiting me. I don't want to say his name on the
All
air.
right, so
because
it's
that's,
12:25. Okay,
that's,
I always thought it was 2 hours away.
You know, it's a little questionable. You don't want to. I don't want to reveal anybody's
Just
identity.
trying to figure out the time zone.
But I'm having a great time here at the Megathon, the 30-hour Megathon. This is the
Megathon.
captain.
Oh, he's not
your
well liked
host.
in Oh, wait, look. George Bush is not liked in Austin, Texas.
Oh.
Yeah,
I like him.
That's what I
Uh-oh.
hear. But you know what?
I like-
I don't want to talk.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I don't want to. Yes.
We're not demeaning anybody
Look,
or
hey.
anything like that. We're just
This is how it is.
just
This is
curious.
America. Okay.
yeah.
I don't know why I
First
just said
Amendment,
that.
you know.
Yeah, you can say whatever we want.
Yeah.
It's 1:25. Do you know where your Megathon is?
Megathon?
I have no idea where my Megathon is.
I hope that's a clean
but,
joke.
But you know what? But you know what I do know.
Megathon.
Oh, the Megathon. Oh,
Do you have the
yeah.
Megathon?
The Megathon.
This is my megaphone. Thank you for watching, people of Earth. I'm so glad you were able to tune in.
And that was the captain on the Megathon.
Does that sound scary when I do that?
Yes.
Oh,
The
yes.
Megathon
Yes.
megaphone.
Yes.
It is. a
Hey,
little
look, he
scary.
agrees with me.
I cannot believe this is so cool. I've never experienced something so cool in my life. We're on the air. We're talking to people online. People are watching us all over the world potentially on the internet, on Ustream. Go to PrincetonTV.org. Well, you're already there. Why do I have to even tell you if you're watching? You know, it's just
Well, we want the
crazy.
people to go there, too.
What time is it? Oh my gosh, it's 1:26. I'm just going crazy. I'm gonna go nuts. I gotta go get. I think I gotta go get a drink or something. Not like alcohol. I mean, I gotta get like a drink of water or something like that. I'm just going crazy here. I'm just going nuts. You know, because I'm so excited because you know getting this together was a real big challenge, and I had to just send. You know, I had to get out there and really put myself online because I'm a little bit of a shy person. It's hard for me sometimes to
So I
talk to
got the
people.
mask.
Yes, that's why I have the mask.
Yes.
It's a defense mechanism, basically. Okay,
He's
you know
actually
what
a
am I gonna
common
say?
criminal.
Looks like it.
Hey, watch it there. I can throw you out at any time I want. I am one of the hosts, okay? I am the mastermind behind this whole thing, and I can toss you out like common garbage.
That's not nice.
I know.
Hey, he just called me a common criminal. Was that nice?
You're dressed like a common
I'm
criminal,
not a
son.
common criminal. I'm a crime fighter. All right, I put a lot of thought into this. I dressed for the occasion. Look at this. Don't I look nice, everybody? Don't I look beautiful?
You look very nice.
Huh?
You look very
Oh,
nice.
can you see me?
You look very nice.
You look very nice. See, I just said that because, you know, he's a nice friend of mine, so of course I gotta say something like that, you know.
So,
But he looks nice.
how about the $300 we spoke of before? $300 blue M&Ms in the dressing room.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You signed a contract.
There was no contract.
Were they
signing.
blue M&Ms?
I don't
Blue
think.
M&Ms.
Oh, really?
A bucket of blue M&Ms. It's not in the back room. I wasn't gonna say anything until after we played, but
Well, we'll have to talk about it later.
yeah,
you
I
know?
provided you a full rider. It was an attachment PDF file.
What about my Korean love bride that you promised me?
She's outside. Got her in
Oh,
the
all
trailer.
right.
Got a
Okay.
trailer.
That was a
She's trailer
bad
trash?
joke. I apologize, people of Korea. That was awful.
I think I'm parked illegally out there. You think they'll give me a ticket?
Oh, you
Yeah,
should
they
move
will.
your
They'll
car,
give you a
actually.
ticket. The Princeton
Just move your car?
police are very particular about giving tickets.
You got,
better move
I'll
your
you
go
car.
up there
got,
and
you got a
knock-
half hour to
knock
move
on
your
the
car.
music.
You got. Oh yeah, you got to move your car by 2
2
o'clock.
o'clock.
2 a.m. What did I say? 2 words. We.
Sweet.
Like, where? I don't.
Sweet.
What message?
If I get a ticket,
I
this
can't
unlocks
really
going
see
through some
that well
windows.
with this mask.
says-
I don't have any peripheral
It
vision. and
says
like,
sweet.
Sweet. All right. Thank you.
Sweet.
sign that says, I love Princeton.
If we get a ticket, you're paying for it. That's all I'm saying.
You should go move your car.
I'm not paying for anything. I don't make any money.
Go move your
off
car
this.
and come back.
I'm a volunteer.
It's been there for like
But thank
2
you,
hours.
Just move it
Freon,
to the,
for coming on.
See, it's not like
Really
actually
appreciate you.
my trailer.
I'm trying
is
to
over the
plug
line.
your band here, and you're not even listening. You're not even paying attention.
Talk to this guy.
I'm
Remember we were
doing more
talking-
work than you're doing, and I haven't even met you until today.
Who's sweating more right now? Who's sweating more?
I'm sweating a lot. You don't even know that. I'm sweating here.
I'm out.
No.
High school again.
Uh-oh.
I almost knocked over the mic. I'm sorry. I was just kidding there,
Dun.
people. Very, very nice fellow, okay? Freon.
Yeah,
Freon.com. Thank
they
you
did
for
a
coming
wonderful
on.
job out there.
And thank you all for watching. We appreciate it. PrincetonTV.org. This is a Princeton Community Television 30-hour Megathon. Thank you for tuning in. And you can call in 609-252-2365. You don't think I can see you back there? You know, I can see you right on the computer. Okay. What do we got here? 1:30. Oh my
It's
gosh!
1:30.
I think it's almost. I think it is time actually to end this madness and go to our musical guest who's waiting in Studio B, Greg Rapport.
Okay.
Take it away, Ron.
There we go.
Hey, Princeton, and everyone watching out there on the World Wide Web on Ustream. We're back into Studio B with the musical stylings of Greg Rapport. He was on Breezing with Beerman recently, right? And he's going to entertain us with his witty music and wonderful tunes. Thank you.
Thanks very much. Appreciate it. Well, I like to look at the lighter side of music, so I'm sort of hoping that you here in the studio and those of you at home will just sort of come along with me and laugh, have a little fun for half an hour. Feel free to sing along. I sat in on a poker game last Friday night. I won a couple of hands, people, I was doing alright. I bet my money on a straight from the 9 down to the king. When the dealer showed his hand, he had the same damn thing. It seems I always lose. You got to suffer if you wanna sing the blues. You know, sometimes I play the horses, but it seems I never win. I went out to the races late last week again. This time I won $300. Oh, but as I left the track, some greasy man come up behind me, stuck a gun in my back. It seems I always lose. You got to suffer if you wanna sing the blues. Well, you can sing a happy song if you're glad. You can sing a protest song if you're mad. Oh, but if you wanna sing the blues, then boy, you better learn how to lose. I got myself a sweet little girl, call her Runaround Sue. She's kinda rank looking, but she knows how to do. Well, this Sue, she had a boyfriend, call him Gentleman Jim. I said, listen, Susan, sweetheart, choose me or him. She said, you lose. You got to suffer if you wanna sing the blues. Well, you can sing a happy song if you're glad. You can sing a protest song if you're mad. Oh, but if you wanna sing the blues, then boy, you better learn how to lose. It seems like I have had these same old blues now since all time began. So I went and told my troubles to the voodoo man. I told him all about my problem, and I asked him what was wrong, and he said, you got to live the blues if you wanna sing your song. It seems I always lose. You got to suffer. How come I always lose? You got to suffer It seems like I always lose. You got to suffer if you wanna sing the blues. Thank you. Thank you very much. We'll just keep right on plowing through, eh? This is a sad, sad song. Johnny and Janie were the perfect married couple, but not in bed. They tried taking drugs, how-to books, even Dr. Ruth. But for all intents and purposes, their love life was dead. So one day Janie went over to the Pink Pussycat Boutique. She bought a long cylindrical thing. Now Janie is smiling, Johnny is not. Every night you can hear him sing. He says our love is being kept alive by artificial means. You've grown emotionally attached to that little pink machine. Our relationship is not as healthy as it seems, 'cause our love is being kept alive by artificial means. Johnny went over to the barroom. He bought one drink, he bought two, he bought three. Go. He moaned to the bartender the state of his married life. Bartender said, "Hey bud, just to listen to me." So that's when Johnny went over to the Pink Pussycat Boutique. He bought a plastic blow-up doll. Now Johnny is smiling, Janie is not. She is angry, she is jealous, she's appalled. She says our love is being kept alive by artificial means. You've grown emotionally attached to that polyethylene. Our relationship is not as healthy as it seems, 'cause our love is being kept alive by artificial means. Wires, switches, batteries, plastics, tufts of artificial hair. Who'd ever think that could replace the love humans used to share? Now one fateful day, those batteries died at the same time that big doll sprung a leak. So Johnny looked at Janie, looked at Johnny, looked at Janie. Oh, they both found it difficult to speak. Now I wish I could say they threw those contraptions away and found their love all over again. But Johnny taped up that hissing woman when Janie stole the batteries from his Sony Walkman. Their love is being kept alive by artificial means. They've grown emotionally attached to those modern sex machines. Their relationship is not as healthy as it seems, 'cause their love is being kept alive by artificial means. Their love is being kept alive by artificial means. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Here's a song about, I guess we can all relate to, when you're sort of a stranger in a strange place and you're looking to find your way. See if you meet someone like this gentleman in this song. I was new in town, I just pulled in. I was looking for the house of a dear old friend, but just how to reach the place was still a question. So I stopped an old man on the street and I said, "Hey sir, excuse me please, but I wonder if you'd give me some direction." I told him the address and he said, "Yes, I know what you want to do, but I'm a little fuzzy-minded part of the time, so let me think this through." He began to mumble and scratch his chin. Then he shook his finger and gave me a grin and said, "Okay, son, here's all you gotta do. You going north, take a left on South Right Street, go up the hill to Down Avenue, turn left at the corner of Circle Square, and then right on the left, which lane? Take the left-hand fork at Spooner Road, then Easy Avenue to Hardin Boulevard, turn back to the left on Right Front Street. It's right down there on your left." Well, I followed his directions as best as I could, and I thought I was doing pretty darn good. I'd made every turn except the final one. But when I made the last turn of the drive, I swear I couldn't believe my eyes. I was right back at the place I'd started from. There by the curb, feeding the birds with a smile upon his face, was that old man whose directions began my recent wild goose chase. I said, "Hey there, excuse me, friend. Could you give me those directions again?" He said, "Sure, here's all you do to reach the place. You're going north, take a left on South Right Street, go up the hill to Down Avenue, turn left at the corner of Circle Square, and then right on the left which lane. Take the left-hand fork at Spooner Road, then Easy Avenue to Hardin Boulevard, turn back to the left on Right Front Street. It's right down there on your left." Well, that's just what I did, I said, but I wound up back here instead of getting to the place I want to find. Since I'm right here, all I can say is there must be some other way to get me to the place I had in mind. Well, he said, "No, the way you go is the way I told you to. And if this ain't where you want to be, well, there's nothing I can do. You see that address you gave to me? It's right over there across the street. I can get you to here, but the rest is up to you. You're going north, take a left on South Right Street, go up the hill to Down Avenue, turn left at the corner of Circle Square, and then right on the left which lane. Take the left-hand fork at Spooner Road, then Easy Avenue to Hardin Boulevard, turn back to the left on Right Front Street. And it's right down there on your left." Thank you. This is an ancient song by modern standards. I learned this song maybe 30 years ago, and I've probably loved it since the day I learned it. There's a fabulous songwriter named John Prine. Wrote this song. So do you guys remember who Dear Abby is? Do you know who that is? Tell the age of the crowd you're dealing with when they go, "Oh yeah, Dear Abby." The advice lady in the newspaper. Dear Abby, my feet are too long. My hair's falling out and my rights are all wrong. My friends tell me that I've no friends at all. Won't you write me a letter? Won't you give me a call? Sign, Bewildered. Well, bewildered, you have no complaint. You are what you are and you ain't what you ain't. So listen up, Buster, and listen up good. Stop wishing for bad luck and knocking on wood. Signed, Dear Abby. Dear Abby, you won't believe this, but my stomach makes noises whenever I kiss. My girlfriend tells me that it's all in my head, but my stomach tells me to write you instead. Sign, Noisemaker. Noisemaker, you have no complaint. You are what you are and you ain't what you ain't. So listen up, Buster, and listen up good. Stop wishing for bad luck and knocking on wood. Signed, Dear Abby. Dear Abby, well, I never thought that me and my girlfriend would ever get caught. We were sitting in the back seat just shooting the breeze, with her hair up in curlers and her pants to her knees. Signed, Just Married. Well, just married, you have no complaint. You are what you are and you ain't what you ain't. So listen up, Buster, and listen up good. Stop wishing for bad luck and knocking on wood. Sign, Dear Abby. Thank you. All right. I'd like to step over here for a second. Take a moment before I do this and say a hearty thank you to all the people who are involved in this for having me out here tonight. All the cameramen, all of the sound people, all the people staying up all night. Appreciate it very much. She had some extra money. She wanted to buy time. Her friend said it was dangerous, but they couldn't change her mind. She did it for her mirror and for that ocean summer sand. She just laid down to the scalpel that was in the surgeon's hand. She got a boob job. She got a what? A boob job? No. Yeah! Put a pad of silicone up against her breastbone. Treat it like a man-made thing. The surgeons try to tell you the world will love you better if you let them cut your body and make those mounds inside your sweater. Just think of the investment now, how long those things will last. You know, like silicone is permanent, even after you have passed. When the rest of you is faded in some box under some stone, yeah, you'll still have your silicone balanced on your bones. She got a boob job. She got a what? A boob job? No. Yeah. Put a pad of silicone up against the breastbone, boob job. Huh. Well, good God, boob job. Pick 'em up again, boob job. Good God, treat it like a man-made thing. No. Thank you. Always a crowd pleaser. Boob job. David Wilcox. That's a David Wilcox song. Should I tell you whose music I'm playing tonight? Perhaps I should. I did Suffer to Sing the Blues, which is David Bromberg. And I did Artificial Means, which all of a sudden escapes me who that is. But no, it's Christine Lavin. Yeah, that's Christine Lavin. And I did the Direction song, which is a relatively unknown yet incredibly wonderful artist by the name of Mike Cross, who's sort of from the Appalachian group of guitarists and fiddlers. Dear Abby, of course, is John Prine, and Boob Job is David Wilcox. So I guess what I'm sort of giving you is collectively the collective humor of 8 or 10 incredibly brilliant songwriters, and I'm very, very thrilled to sort of have the opportunity to share this kind of writing with you, because certainly it's not something that one person could do alone. And I'd like to play the song now that got me all sort of started in this. The band I heard it from is just called The Foremen, and it's a song that's meant to change as political circumstances and other stuff like that changes. They installed a condom dispenser at the Vatican. Yasser Arafat said he'd never wear that hat again. The Germans gave every Holocaust survivor a Mercedes-Benz, and the Sunnis and the Shiites made amends. Hell froze over today, and I made good on several debts I never thought I'd have to pay. They found Jimmy Hoffa in a houseboat on Lake Erie. Someone proved conclusively the single bullet theory was wrong. Woody Allen walked hand in hand with Louis Farrakhan. Face the Nation had Bill O'Reilly and Lindsay Lohan on. The Earth fell out of its orbit and careened into the sun. And John McCain ran for president and won. Hell froze over today, and I made good on several debts I never thought I'd have to pay. They awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor to Timothy Leary. Someone proved conclusively the single bullet theory was wrong. Uncle Sam made reparations for repressions great and small by creating a society with liberty and dignity, equal opportunity and justice for all. Well, that Earth Goddess program on Channel 3 went national. Iran and Iraq became one country called irrational. Every commuter in greater Los Angeles learned how to ride the bus. And the rich folks said, please tax the hell out of us. Hell froze over today, and I made good on several debts I never thought I'd have to pay. They served something tasty and nutritious in a high school cafeteria. Someone proved conclusively the single bullet theory. Yes, someone proved conclusively the single bullet theory was still wrong. Well, you know what having this kind of a musical life gets you, right? In the end. When I was young, I was the closest to her heart. We were like one person, but we've drifted far apart. Now when I need her most, she will not support me. And if I won't go quietly, she'll have to report me. She wants me to act like some middle-aged man. I used to think she knew me, but she can't understand that it's hard to make a living doing watercolor and collage. That's why I'm 40 years old and I'm living in my mom's garage. My girlfriend's almost finished with her graduate degree. She always knows the questions when we're watching Jeopardy. There's a coffee house near campus where her work is on display. Critics from the weekly paper go there every day. She's a true creative, which they cannot abide, so they compensate by being condescending and snide. They say her work's a mangled mess of macrame and mucilage. That's why I'm 40 years old and I'm living in my mom's garage. 40 years old and I'm living in my mom's 40 years old and I'm living in my mom's 40 years old and I'm living in my mom's garage. My hobbies are Godzilla movies, mountain biking, and triage. I got to relax cause I get so stressed from this incessant negative barrage. Mom wakes me up, she needs the car for what I can't say. She dresses up and goes out early almost every day. I try to explain that an artist needs his rest, at least 12 hours so I can be my best. Now I'm outside sleeping under the hedge, but someday they'll recognize me as the genius with an edge. I'll mix with the New York elite, I'll be the Duke of Decoupage. With a car hole full of limos for my sycophantic entourage. Hey, at least I'm chasing something even if it's only a mirage. That's why I'm 40 years old and I'm living in my mom's 40 years old and I'm living in my mom's 40 years old, living in my mom's garage. Thank you. I want to close with a couple of songs by possibly one of the greatest humor songwriters ever. Steve Goodman is his name. I don't know if you guys remember him or not. He died, I guess it was in the 70s, very, very untimely of cancer, which is completely absurd considering the sense of humor that he had, you know. He should have been able to bring that to us for another 30 or 40 or 80 years. But nonetheless, he left an incredible legacy of songs behind. Some funny, some clever, some sad. But I want to play a couple of my favorites for you. Miss Beverly Jones had a PhD in physics. She went to town to look for some work. Every place she applied, they told her she was qualified to be a secretary or a clerk. Word got out on the day she was born, but she was 20 years getting the news. She had the I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going nowhere in a hurry blues. My friend Fred felt lucky last Tuesday, so he took himself out to the track. He was armed with a hot tip and a $100 bill, but that fool had to hitchhike back. The horse that he bet on was leading all the way, and then it tossed off one of its shoes. That horse had the I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going nowhere in a hurry blues. And it's I don't know where I'm going. I do not know how long the journey will last, and it's I don't know where I'm going. The future's one big mirror of the past, yes, and I've been losing so long that it looks just like winning. Kick me again and I'll come up grinning. All my time is spent standing still. It's just the world that's spinning round so fast. And it was on a Sunday morning about 100 years ago. The message came without a warning, though everybody told him so. So and so, well, the last thing that General Custer said when he looked up and saw all the Sioux is I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going nowhere in a hurry too. And you know the last thing that all the polygamous cults in Texas said when they decided marrying 12-year-olds was cool is I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going nowhere in a hurry too. I got one more. You know the last thing the Reverend Jeremiah Wilson said when he turned on the 6 o'clock news is I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going nowhere in a hurry too. A fatal dose of the I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going nowhere in a hurry blues. Thank you. Thank you very much. Steve Goodman always thought that Elvis imitators should have their own union, because there were just so many of them. There were, I think it was Las Vegas where they had the absolute highest concentration per capita of Elvis imitators, and it only seemed right that they should somehow unite. So he wrote this song about it, and I'd like to close with it tonight. And again, thank you all very much for your patience, time, and attention. And if I brought you a little chuckle, then life is good. Well, I step up to the microphone and shake my hips, take a deep breath and put a sneer on my lips. See me on the street, you wouldn't know my name, but imitating Elvis is my claim to fame. So when you see my imitation name in lights, there'll be imitation good rockin' tonight. Cause I'm an Elvis imitator, I just can't stop imitating Elvis from bottom to top. I imitate the way he walks, the way he smiles, throw away my scarf and make the crowd go wild. Imitation Elvis may not be the king, king, but baby, it's the next best thing. Singing Viva Las Vegas and the GI Blues. Won't you love me tender in the blue suede shoes? Let me be your teddy bear cause you're too much. Baby, sweet surrender cause I miss your touch. When you're feeling lonely, need a place to dwell, come on down to Imitation Heartbreak Hotel. Cause I'm an Elvis imitator, just can't stop imitating Elvis from the bottom to top. I imitate the way he walks, the way he smiles. Throw away my scarf and make the crowd go wild. Well, imitation Elvis may not be the king, but baby, it's the next best thing. We're gonna rock, rock, imitation. We're gonna rock, rock, imitation. In my gold make cape and my sequin shoes, pompadour haircut and my high heel boots. Imitating Elvis is the only way to help me make it through my imitation day. Elvis rockin' music can't be denied. I was imitating him before he died. Cause I'm an Elvis imitator, I just can't stop imitating Elvis from the bottom to top. I imitate the way he walks, the way he smiles. Throw away my scarf and make the crowd go wild. Well, imitation Elvis may not be the king, but baby, it's the next best thing. Oh, baby, I'm the next best thing. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. Wonderful.
Appreciate it.
I almost expected some Tom Lehrer there also.
Yeah, it's tempting.